Hillary admits white nationalism is media conspiracy theory of her own making. Well, this is progress. Hillary Clinton campaigned against Trump with the claim that at least half of his supporters could put what she calls a basket of deplorables. Now she admitted that 50% estimate was overstated by about 49.5%. Wow, slight margin of error there, Hillary, eh? Speaking with the radio host Hugh Hewitt via Breitbart, this week on her newly released book, What Happened, Clinton was asked if she actually believed that 62.9 million Americans who voted for President Trump were white nationalists or racists. Hugh Hewitt, of the 62.9 million people who voted for President Trump, do you have a number in your mind that you think are actually white national racists of the 62.9 million? A real number. Hillary Clinton? No, I don't. Hugh Hewitt, do you think there are more than 500,000 you know, honest to God, white nationalists running around the United States? Hillary Clinton? Probably not, no. Even Clinton, who embraced the identity politics to bolster her popularity with the left, couldn't bring herself to claim such a small fraction of the people who voted for Trump were white nationalists. As of November 2017, an estimated 326 million people live in the United States of America. However, she expressed her opinion with the caveat that more white nationalists than she thought in the United States, citing the protest in Charlottesville as an example for their size. I'll get to that in a sec, so just hold off on the comments. They have made common cause with the president's agenda out of their own mouth. That is someone that they are continuing on promoting it, she said, adding that she was worried white nationalists would receive a larger audience due to the internet. I'll get to that also. Unfortunately, their views, which they used to be quite bond and mainstream, do you know how much they brought an audience now? Because, you know, I've been online and having outlets and media presence can promote those attitudes, said Clinton. Over the past years, the mainstream media has given neo-Nazis like Richard Spencer a platform, manufacturing his popularity and celebrating him both as a dapper and a charismatic. Thoroughly discouraging from reality, Clinton doubled down on her own calls for political correctness. Okay. I think there are people who are unfortunately kind of reverting back to their rather virulent attitudes about race, in part because I think it's becoming politically acceptable. No longer politically correct to try and overcome our own feelings, and that blocks us from seeing each other's fellow human beings, she said. Despite her loss at the polls, it's clear that Clinton hasn't learned a damn thing. So let's unpack. What do I think about all this? Okay, for a start, I don't believe everybody that was at Charlottesville was a white nationalist or a Nazi. I think a lot of people that turned up to protest were there to protest the statue removal and the removal of the statues from our history. That has become very, very abundantly clear by the people that actually commented on one of my other videos exposing that Derek guy, who actually was arrested later date. But yeah, I never did believe that they were all neo-Nazis or white nationalists. I did believe that there were people there also who also just wanted to protect their culture. And that to me is a large portion of the people that turned up to protest. As for Hillary Clinton, no shock on the whole, less than 500,000. To be honest, as for neo-Nazis, I think there's about 2,000 to 5,000, and that's it. White nationalists isn't really a neo-Nazi per se. Their numbers are probably bigger. They're people that just are proud of their own race, proud of their own national and country. Like, there's no crime in that. That's not a bad thing, people. And they're probably a larger portion than the neo-Nazis. But even putting those two groups together, I don't think you get 500,000. But anyway. As for their views becoming mainstream media is actually advertising Richard Spencer. You've promoted him. You make his thoughts taboo. By going through and claiming things like, for example, about state of emergency, for example, So at the end of the day, I actually think it's mainstream media that's actually promoting Richard Spencer. And I reckon they do it because they want a Nazi. They want a bad guy. So build him up, people will follow him, and then they can say, hey, look, there's a Nazi. I don't think alternative media is doing anything to encourage him. In fact, I think alternative media probably might be helping or slow the rate, because obviously you have alternative media somewhat debunking him or ridiculing him. So I think that would help. As for Clinton, I think she tried to ride the social justice warrior wave, so to speak, and it failed. I don't think social justice warriors is as cool as they think they are, and I think their time has been and gone, and it's on the decline. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Any of this article stands out for you? Anything that you disagree with? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day and enjoy.